Hi there, good morning. This is Captain Bjorn once again. Welcome to SEAMADISKARTENG BJORN. For today's vlog, we're going to tackle how to carry out the tank cleaning operation for IMO Type II oil can tanker vessels. Okay, so what I am showing you right now, which is shown on my screen, is the tank cleaning plan. Okay, to include the distribution of lines, pumps, reviews, critical stages of operation, and all other information. So first, you have to open the tank cleaning line or the spectacle line. Okay, you can order your men to do it. And then open valves through the heater machine to use ambient water. For example, COB1 and COB2. Go into the tank cleaning machines line and open the tank cleaning machine to be used for the nominated cargo tanks to be washed. So, the cycle of tank washing with water should be back to the slab port where your water is stored. Okay, your fresh water is stored. So if you have enough fresh water, then it's better. But if you don't have, then you can use seawater first, followed by cold seawater and then fresh water. It actually depends on the tank procedure guide, which I have shown you before on my first vlog. Okay, so for this video, let's just proceed with the fresh water coming from the slab going to your tank cleaning machines. And then after that, strip the cargo tanks, open crossover valves, and then the wash water will back then to the slab port. Okay, and then close the bypass valve, open drop valve going to the slab port. Okay, since you are pumping back again the wash water going back to the slab. And with these, you have to switch on 4 power packs. Okay, since we are using Bravo, set the main hydraulic pressure to 230 bars. Open tank cleaning machines for cargo tanks number 1 and 2 cargo oil tanks, and then commence tank washing using slab port cargo oil pump. Set the hydraulic pressure at 210 bars. Okay, so 4 tanks at the same time or simultaneously to be washed with 2 tank cleaning machines in use per tank. So do not allow water to collect in the tank where you are washing. Okay, so with that you have to pump it out, pump it back, going to the slab port. So open number 1 and 2 wings cargo tank cleaning. Once it's completed, then thoroughly strip it back to slab port. Okay, after number 1 and 2, you can open first number 3 wings cargo oil tank cleaning machines, and then you can close number 1 wings. Okay, and then after opening it, you will have to close number 1 wings, and then open number 4 wings cargo oil tank cleaning machines, and then you can close number 2 wings cargo oil tank cleaning machines, so that the built up pressure will be maintained and will not be over as per the line pressure test as per your ship's configuration or the procedure and arrangement manual. Okay, and then you're gonna have to do it and so on and so forth, going to 5 and 6, and of course on the slab starboard, and if it also included in your ROT or the residual oil tank, you can also do it there. Okay, after that, transfer all wash water, okay, to slab port. Okay, once you have stripped it all, including all the cargo lines, the cargo tanks, you're gonna have to transfer all those wash water from slab port going to your ROT or your residual oil tank for the reason of decanting or the use of oil discharge monitoring equipment. Okay, so remember, when setting the tank cleaning machines, you have to program it. Okay, there's tank cleaning machines from 180 degrees going to the 45 degrees prior commencing tank cleaning operation. Check and confirm speed of machine is adjusted to 2 times 1.5 down equal to 3 degrees, wherein revolution is equal to 45 over 3 is equals to 15 minutes. Okay, so that is the formula as I've shown you right up here. So stop cargo pump and then close all cargo valves, strip all cargo tanks and cargo lines once again to the ROV. So remember, the critical stages are when commencing the tank cleaning, when changing over the tanks, and on the completion of the tank cleaning. The initial requirement prior tank cleaning operation is that all cargo tanks should be inerted. Okay, so that means inerted cargo tanks, atmosphere not more than 8% of oxygen by volume. Okay, and during the process of tank cleaning operation, of course, or using the tank cleaning machine, the continuous running of the inert gas should be administered or continuously operated and injected in all your cargo tanks being washed. So the condition of the tank cleaning machines should turn automatically and should not be turned manually. So turn all tank cleaning machines manually and bring it to 0 degrees to 160 degrees full wash. And also the formula for doing it is 2 times 1.5 down is equals to 3 degrees. Therefore, revolution is equals to 160 over 3, and that will be equal to 53 minutes, okay, by slap work pump. So tank cleaning machines to be visually checked during the operation, and it has to be ensured that the machine is turning horizontally and vertically without manual interference, whether it's single cycle or double cycle nozzle. Likewise, stress and stability information should be considered. Of course, will always be considered since you are a chief officer at all stages of the operation. So for this operation, the maximum bending moment is 69% at frame number 50, maximum shear force is 72% at frame number 25, and metacentric height is 7.18 meters. So as you can see on this picture, RD stability and stress calculation. So under no circumstances, stress should not be more than 90% as required by SMS, and stability should comply with statical stability requirements. So before tank cleaning operation, you should have, of course, the forward and aft drops, the shear force 72%, frame 25, bending moment 69% at frame number 50, and metacentric height is 7.16 meters. So you should also calculate the condition after transfer of fresh water from aft peak tank going to your slump port, and the condition of after draining to slump port, all cargo tanks going to your slump port, and of course the condition after washing slump port and all slumps drain going to your ROV. And all the after tank cleaning operation, you should also have the conditions, of course, forward and aft draft, shear force, bending moment, metacentric height, etc. And also you might consider if there will be any ballast operation or the ballasting operation during your tank cleaning operation. So for this operation of what I did in my plan, so there are no ballast operation required. Stability and stress calculations to be carried out when ballasting and deballasting tanks. So this is what we did. We put a hose on the freshwater tank, okay, and we use the Wilden pump. There's a Wilden pump suction. It is sucked from the fresh water going on the slab starboard, okay, on the slab starboard tank. So I will show you. There you go. We open the hatch of the slab starboard tank, okay, and then we put fresh water in there for the tank washing. Alright, so gentlemen, this is Scanjet Marine AV
Okay, this is made by Sweden. Okay, this is tank cleaning machine made by Sweden, Scania. So right now we are tank washing using the slap port pump. Okay, and with this slap port pump, it is discharging water going on the tank cleaning line as shown here. And the tank cleaning line is here. And for example, it goes to your tank cleaning machine, which is the slap port just right here. Okay. Right now we are tank washing one port, and this is the forward port. As you can see, it is rotating. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, we are stripping back the tank wash water that we use during the tank washing of this one wing. So at the same time, this 1/4 pump is running, going back to the collecting tank slap port.
So next step will be the purging. Okay, so with the purging plan, you have to include it in the purging plan and procedure. The inert gas pressure to be maintained also. So commence purging after first stage of tank cleaning completed. So purge, for example, 6 cargo oil tanks at the same time by supply of IG and escape by open gas freeing cap at PV valve, and all tanks will be purged with inert gas to less than 2% by volume of hydrocarbons with inert gas pressure maintained of 20 to 25 millibars by displacement. Okay, so remember that, gentlemen, and frequently check to be maintained and must be recorded until all tanks less than hydrocarbons 2% by volume. Okay, once again, remember the purging target requirement is that cargo tanks and cargo lines should be well stripped before purging. Otherwise, it will continuously emit unnecessary vapors of hydrocarbons, and it will give you a long time to reach hydrocarbons of 2% by volume or less. And number 2, of course, requirement is purge it with IG to 2% or less hydrocarbons by volume prior ventilating with air, or what we call the next step, gas.
Now we are carrying out gas freeing, and we're using hydro blowers. Okay, using the pharyngeal pump, the fire main. Okay, there's the hydro blower. So gas freeing, for it to be entered with 20.9 oxygen and 0% other gases, or lower than 1% LEL of hydrocarbon. Okay, so that's the gas free or gas filled tank requirement.
So, gentlemen, after purging, we have to carry out gas freeing. So, the plan for the gas freeing is that we'll be preparing portable water-driven blowers to be used for gas freeing, and dedicated fire hose to be connected to the blowers prior placing. So the blower onto the tank washing hatch to avoid electrostatic hazard. So close IG branches of bulbs, 1 wings and 2 wings cargo oil tanks, whereas if you are still purging 3, 4, 5, 6 wings and slab wings. So close the IG branches for 1 wings and 2 wings, and set for water-driven blowers on 1 wings and 2 wings holes, crack open tank leads, open anchor wash, start the fire pump, and maintain pressure 8 to 9 bars, okay, in the main fire line. Check blower suction. So after completing the 3, 4, and 5 wings cargo oil tanks purging operation, okay, you have to change over the gas freeing blower to number 3, 4, 5 wings, 6 wings for gas freeing. So commence gas freeing using IG blower in gas freeing mode. Okay, again, gas freeing mode once the purging is completed. So stop IG plant, close all tanks IG branch valves except 6 wings, crack open tank leads at 6 wings, and restart IG plant at gas freeing mode. So gentlemen, when the readings taken by portable gas detectors become oxygen is 20.9% and LEL is less than 1% and H2S is less than 1 ppm or parts per million and carbon monoxide is less than 25 ppm. Then repeat above mentioned procedure for next group of tanks, for example 3 wings, 4 wings, 5 wings, 6 wings, and slab wings by IG plant. Maintain gas freeing log in the table and toolbox meeting and risk assessments to be carried out where possible. Gas freeing to be ceased in still air conditions to prevent accumulation of gas on deck. So upon completion of the gas freeing operation, so next step will be the enclosed space entry, okay, or the mapping plan. The mapping plan, so upon completion of gas freeing, you have to recheck the LEL or the lower explosive limit of all the cargo tanks. Check the oxygen level and it should be 20.9% oxygen, and check the H2S content, the benzene content, or any other toxic gas content basis as per the SDS or the safety data sheet and cargo oil quantity of the cargo carrier. Carry out RA for man entry, check and complete enclosed space entry permit, mop, dry, and remove all particulate matter from tanks number 1 wings, 2 wings, 3 wings, 4 wings, 5 wings, 6 wings, and slab wings cargo oil tanks. And remember gentlemen, for the safe entry requirement, okay, safe entry requirement for each enclosed space is that the ASH3 should be lower than 0.05 ppm, PH3 should be 0.3 ppm, mercaptan benzene should be lower than 0.5 ppm, diethyl and hydrogen sulfide should be lower than or less than 1 ppm, carbon monoxide should be less than 25 ppm, toluene and xylene should be less than 100 ppm, and any other toxic gases should be lower than 50% of the occupational exposure limit. Okay, so right now re-inerting is in progress. So this Kashiwa inert gas generator is running and we are re-inerting all the cargo tanks from port side going on the starboard side. Okay, so right now I ordered my AD to check for the oxygen of the cargo tanks. So while doing the process of re-inerting before loading them commands, so it should be in inert condition. Sorry for that. Additionally, you can find here some of the Chief Officer's remarks for the whole tank cleaning process. Dahil sa bato, dapat eksakta